Hello and welcome. This video is the raw footage from my Twitch streams. I decided to make these available to anyone who wants to go back and watch the games from the beginning. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to join us on Sundays and Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Time on Twitch at the link in the description. Thank you and enjoy!
Hello, everyone. Hi, and welcome. It is Sunday night, and I am Storm's Melody. The weather out here is cold and wet. Very, very wet. Blah. We've got so much rain coming out of the sky that it is stupid. Yes, yes, I know. I'm in the northwest, so I should be expecting rain. It's just normally we get light showers, and right now we've got actual rainfall, significant rainfall, which I should be used to. I'm from the Midwest, but hey, it's been a while. So that's what I've spent today doing outside of work is avoiding the water falling from the sky. Somewhat successfully. Many years ago now. No, we're not going to discuss exactly how many. I don't want to think about it. Um, I helped design and make a cloak. My cloak is a 3/4 circle cloak that actually has in the front of it a 6-inch overlap. Um, and the thing will fit over a 5.5 foot crinoline ball gown. I have been in full on um, gales and completely walked away dry. Hey, Will. Everyone else in their pretty little umbrellas and their tiny little raincoats were soaking wet. They pulled them off because I was going to a formal dinner. They pulled them off, and the clothes underneath are just soaked through. And I pull off my cloak and hand it to coat check, and I'm dry underneath. Now, admittedly, my cloak has now absorbed 10 pounds of water. It was definitely dripping, and I am sure made a giant puddle on the cloakroom floor. But I didn't have to worry about that. That was their problem that night because I was at a formal dinner and they were coat check. Uh, now, that being said, when I got home that night, it definitely went straight in the washer and into the dryer to remove some of the excess moisture. So that it did not make a giant puddle in my dorm room because I was in college at that point. Yes, that's how long ago it was. I was in college at that point. For those of you who know me, it's been a while. So, cloaks, by the way, one of the most wonderful items in the world, and the fact that we don't use them anymore is such a sad thing. Tonight is going to be Genshin Impact. We are headed into Inazuma, and we are going to finish that stupid sacred sakura cleansing ritual. I still dare anybody who wants to try to say that 10 times fast and post it to YouTube. Hi, Granny! I bet none of you can do it well. All of it's going to turn out hilarious because even I can't say sacred sakura cleansing ritual fast, and I can do. Betty Butter had some butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I use this bitter butter, that will make my batter bitter. So she bought a bit of butter better than her bitter butter, so the bitter butter's batter would be better. Ha! But I can't say sacred sakura cleansing ritual 10 times fast. At least not without some significant practice. Which I might just do one day just because. I tend to do that. You can ask my husband. Alright. We are going to go take care of this. As you can tell, I'm a little tired and a little punchy drunk. I sound like slabbering. Welcome to my world tonight. Um, it has been a long week. My family is finally all gone. I do miss them. But I am glad to be able to get my daughters back on their schedule starting tomorrow. Make my life a lot easier. And I can get back to writing Substacks and I can get back to cutting video because I will have time while my youngest is asleep to actually do stuff. shock and surprise. I know it's a concept, one that doesn't really exist. Now you see that particular Primogem, or Oculi, I have no idea where it is. Pretty stinking sure I don't have it in my other account either, because I've never been able to figure out where it is. Alright. Yes, I want to purify this. Oh my god, who... One across the ways are 2, and then the ones next door are 3s. I hope. We will see if I am reading this correctly. Also, gotta find them. I was right. That actually showed one up. That's not great. So who knows where the one on this side is? We are missing one. Ah. There's the other Kitsune. Three. Oh! It changed. 3, 3. I missed. There. Oh no! No, 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 no. That one is 3. It's those up there that are 2. There we go. Try again. There we are. Woohoo! Ha! I got this one right the first time! There's a first time for everything.
Freeze!
Oh. Ah!
You win.
There we go. Eek! Paimon thought Miss Hanashiro Sato would suddenly appear behind us. Well, whatever the case, this is the 5th and final route. Paimon was sure that after this last one she would suddenly appear behind us with a poof and give us the treasure. Poof? What do you mean? Well, like, poof! What else is it supposed to be like? Anyway, guess we finished the sacred sacra cleansing ritual. That was quite the ordeal. For sure! We walked almost the entire Narukami Island and even went to the bottom of the sea. Paimon is so tired. Hey, I guess it's okay. Huh? Didn't Miss Mass Maiden say that we should go back to her after purifying all 5 routes? Paimon sure will get a reward, traveler. Let's enter the barrier in the well in Konda Village to find her. Paimon's ready for that treasure. As long as it's not tanuki food again. Like, seriously? You're complaining about tanuki food? You eat everything. Huh. We are missing a couple of Sealy. I thought I heard one, though. There it is. There's one. Where'd it go? This little thing's playing hide and seek, isn't it? I don't like your version of the game. Oh. I got a page from the Toki Alley prologue. Woohoo! One
What do
chest.
you think, cutie?
Now I just gotta find the other. Keep your ear out. You're more likely to hear him before you see him. But it is most likely over here somewhere. Huh. Nope. Well then. That didn't work. And I don't see any. And I don't hear any. So where is this thing? Oh, looky. There's an entire area I haven't searched. There's the Sealy. Okay. Oh. What does this one turn? Ah, so close. Well, it looks like this is going to be a case of whacking it until it works. How long will that take? I don't know. We're whacking it till it works. Ah! It'll work eventually, I promise. That's how this works. I think I did it. Ha ha ha! Like I said, it'll work eventually. Oh, there's a giant hole there.
Ooh, wonderful.
What's in the hole? Water. Water is in the hole. Lots of water. This looks more like a death trap than anything else. I think we need to drain the water. There's gotta be a way. You can see stuff down at the bottom, which means there's gotta be a way to drain the water. Oh, where is the Sealy? Where did it go? Up there. I think. There's something up there. Yes, I know the Sealy's in the other direction. We'll... go check that out in a minute. Huh. But there's nothing here. Ah! There we are. Hiding in a corner.
All in a day's work.
Huh. Well, that's nice. We heard someone's voice, but not a lot of information was given. Oh, now it's up there! This Sealy's going the wrong way! Anybody see it or hear it?
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
I hate when I lose
Someone
track
needs
of those
assistance.
things.
I'll catch up.
Never able to properly find them again.
Someone needs assistance.
I don't suppose it went. No, it didn't go where I wanted it to. Spending all this time looking for one tiny Sealy. I can't be bothered to do what it's told.
Someone needs assistance.
Oh. Come on. So how's everyone else doing? Oh, that's why it didn't do what it was told. I missed it. Here we go. Yay!
Ooh, wonderful.
Still need to lower the water levels. There's another entrance down there. But that's nice. There's a path underground out there.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there. I'll catch up.
Let me guess. Up there. Alright. We need to get back to the quest we were working on. Isn't she in the well in the backyard? Or not?
Someone needs assistance. Huh. I'll catch up.
Yeah, she's in the well, underneath the ground, in the backyard. Because honestly, this place is impressive for being under a well. I would be terrified if I went down my well and found this at the bottom.
Oh, so sorry. Ha! Ah! Ha! Ah!
Nope. This is not where I need to be. Oh, he's too tall. He can't get through. So yes, the height of the characters does matter. There are some places where if your character is too tall, you can't go. There are other places that if you try standing there with one character, they can't make it. And then there's the really fun stuff is the ones where a tall character can get somewhere that a short character can't. I say fun. You can translate that how you like. Miss Maiden, we're back! You did a wonderful job. I can hear the Thunder Sakura roots singing your praises. I have something to confess to you. Go ahead and tell us. What is it? When you first acquired the Konda village ward, I said you were the destined one. In truth, I didn't have full confidence in your virtue and courage at the time. But as the cleansing ritual progressed, you not only showed me my folly, but also far exceeded my expectations. So much so that I can't help but feel sad. If there had been someone like you by the Kitsune Saigu's side, then perhaps... Nothing. It was just rambling. So that's a wrap. What's our reward? This isn't over, is it? No, it isn't. As expected of the one who could easily lift the 5 barriers, you have the ability to see through things like the moonlight pierces the clouds. The sacred Sakura cleansing ritual has one more step to go. What? There's another step? As a price for protecting the land and absorbing the filth, miasma will accumulate in the roots. You have lifted the barriers and defeated the demons created by these defilements. Just as the Grand Shrine has its branches, the Thunder Sakura are just the side branches of the sacred Sakura in Mount Yagu. The 5 roots are the main parts. Most of the filth they absorb has in fact been transmitted to the sacred Sakura deep within Mount Yagu. So the most important thing is to... That's right. The key to the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual is the last step, which is to lift the barrier over the sacred Sakura and purify the miasma that has accumulated the roots over the years. Wait a minute. The sacred sakura at the Grand Narukami Shrine, right? If we tangle with those monsters right in the middle of the shrine, it would cause an uproar. There's no need to worry about that. The sacred sakura's roots are sealed in the depths of Mount Yugu, far away from the shrine. Will there really be no problems? Oh, Paimon, I'm assuring you there's going to be problems. This wouldn't be a fun game if there weren't problems. Yes, you can trust me. If you say so, guess we'll just have to do it. Thank you. Let's get this over with as quickly as possible. Alright. Let's head to the main part of this. Are we talking to Miko first?
Someone needs assistance.
Oh no. We gotta go head to the mount opening at Mount Yugo, the depths, and talk to Hana Shirasato. Alright. There's multiple ways in here, so which one are we talking about? Here? Or 62. We need...
You're in for a little shock.
I need... that. Not the Onikabo. This. I need this. And hope it's enough. It is enough. I'm glad about that. Although this is apparently not what I was looking for. I will take it anyway. Oh, we've added a chest to the pile. A luxurious chest at that.
Oh my.
And there is another kitsune here. So these must be stories from the past. But unfortunately they go well too quick for me to read them out. Well, that's what we call a whiff. Lower, so I'm going down. Seriously, where is this? Oni Kabuto. Well, I found a treasure chest.
Let's get down to business.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dodge this.
Let it rain.
Freeze. More.
Hit.
To the fairy.
Hit.
One strike will suffice.
How did I get launched into the air like that? That was new.
You're in for. Don't be such a brute.
This isn't over. Cheap tricks. I'm ready. Dodge this. I've got the upper hand.
Leave it all to me.
Come on.
Yeah.
You're in for a little.
Isn't over. You win.
Yeah, it is. It's over. It's done. Good try.
How fortunate.
Maybe I need to go around to the front?
What's the hurry?
Like, cause this is just not working. What is this? This place is a problem. There she is. I know there's a different way to get there. Just gonna go this way. Am I going the exact wrong way? Yes, yes, I'm going the wrong way. Alright. This is the final barrier of the Sacred Sakura cleansing ritual. If the two of you are ready... Wait, before we start, Paimon has some questions. Feel free to ask. You said that when the time comes you would tell us everything. Yes, but if possible, could we wait until the Sacred Sakura cleansing ritual is complete? The Sacred Sakura is constantly telling me of her agony. Still, I know it is rude to ask that you wait for more. After all, you two have already done so much. I'm really sorry. I hope you understand. Fine. All right, but be sure you keep word. Of course. Thank you both for your understanding. Well, I'm going to lift the barrier. East to the ocean's depths, west to the Cinder Sea, south to the blazing light, and north to the waning waters. All branches and roots into this evil. What'd you just do? The seal has been lifted. Well, what's next? That's a long way down. Please forgive me, but you will need to jump in next. Paimon can fly. Hey, what are you suggesting? It looks so scary down there. Paimon just knows something bad's gonna happen once we jump down. Yeah, I agree with you, Paimon. I completely and wholly agree with you, Paimon. Don't worry, though the Sacred Sakura's roots may brim over with filth, she can still tell the one performing the cleansing ritual apart from other things. She will bless you with a safe landing to cleanse the last of the miasma. This I promise. Really? Please, trust me. So what do we do after we get down there? To put it shortly, just show your courage. The filth has condensed into a long tumor in the deepest parts of Mount Yugo, and it's now tightly wrapped and suppressed by the root of the Sacred Sakura. Attack the miasmic tumor. It will struggle when it's attacked and may create demonic creatures to stop you. During this time, you will need to use the surrounding mechanisms to strengthen and suppress the force of the Sacred Sakura's to strengthen the suppressive force of the sacred Sakura roots, just as you did with the 5 seals previously. The sacred Sakura will be empowered to coordinate with you and create opportunities for you to attack. It sounds real scary. Well, I fought worse. I'm not stoked about this, but I have fought worse. I believe in your strength. Now then. Won't you be coming along? When the battle is done, I will meet you down there to finish the cleansing ritual. Of course she will. I'm really sorry. As I said, I'm prevented from completing this task by my physical condition. I hope you will understand. My guess is this is it. So, how are your preparations going? Yeah, I'm as ready as I'm gonna get. Okay, please step forward then and perform the final step of the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual. If there is anything you want to ask about the purification, please feel free to ask me. Well then, I wish you all the best. So, before we jump in, we're actually going to wait till the end of the ad break so that everybody can join us in this folly. And yes, I did say folly. I'm fully of the opinion that this is a stupid idea! But it's also great for gameplay, and that is ultimately why we're here. Is to go down there into that hole. Because we are all kinds of silly and crazy. 5 more seconds. Take a quick drink. Everybody else, grab some water if you haven't already. And away we go. Oh, this is a bad idea. Ah, don't get hit by flying rocks. Oh, I am gonna need that. Well, looks like we've had a pretty soft landing. There's still battle waiting for us, traveler. Get them. First things first. Need that. Because we're in really bad location.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Time to clean up.
Please tell me that taking out these guys takes out the tumor. I hope that's the case.
You're in for a little.
Cool it.
Oh,
Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
alright. One. 2. Three.
What's the hurry?
4. Alright.
What's the hurry? Freeze!
You're in for a little shock.
Bet you can't keep up with.
Ah!
I'll catch up.
Dodge this.
You're so tall. That is such a problem.
Freeze.
Come a little closer.
Oh.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Why is the healing factor not working?
Someone needs assistance.
Cool it.
Ah, wrong way. Entirely wrong way.
You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this.
Come a little closer.
Hey, go!
Whoa!
Cool
I nearly got crispy fried there.
Your luck.
No one escapes my sight. Steady as stone.
Note
You're
to
in
self.
for a little shock.
The sacred soccer is also aiming for you.
Leave it up to me.
Oh, I do not like that at all. As if these guys aren't hard enough to deal with anyway.
My.
Ah!
I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs.
Oh, good. Thank you for taking that hit directly. Oof.
You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this.
Alright.
I'll catch up.
Where's the one?
Someone needs assistance.
Oh, bag food. Before I completely die. Let's not do that. There's the one.
Someone needs assistance.
They have flipped the order. Narf!
Someone needs assistance.
Five, come on.
I'll catch up.
Oh, good. I did get that right. I was afraid I hadn't.
This moment will be frozen in time.
You're in for a little shock.
Here. Yep. Get him. I'll race you. Leave it all to me.
Freeze.
stone unturned.
Cool it. Ha. Ha.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. One more. Ah! And it spawned two? Nerf!
Leave it all to me.
Okay. See, this is why I don't like this
Someone
place.
needs assistance.
Inazuma is cruel.
Dodge this.
Steady as stone. He
Cool it. Ha. Ah.
yeah.
Oof. Come on. Don't die. I really, really can't do this without you, Noelle. I really, really can't.
Yeah.
Come a little closer.
Ha. Ha.
Got one. Now I just gotta get the other one.
As a good knight should.
Things are a lot easier when they're one-on-one.
Steady as stone. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
You. Leave it all to me.
Freeze.
What is this? 1, 2, 3. Where'd one go? There's one. Oh, I've lost track. 1, 2.
I'll catch up.
Oh. That should do it. Now if I can just stay out of firing range.
Someone needs assistance.
Oh, I'm glad I figured out how to read those things.
Steady as stone.
Oh, so sorry. Huh.
No escape.
Let's spark things up a little.
Cool it. Ha.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to get out of the...
I'll catch up.
Dodge this. Ha. Ha.
come on.
Cool it.
Come a little closer.
Dodge this.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Come on, almost. Come on. Don't die, don't die, don't die!
I am a disgrace
Pooh!
to the knights.
I will have to revive Noelle now. So close. Shocking. Positively shocking. That is one word for it. Alright. There we go. Revive Noelle. Give everybody some food. There we go. It is over. The agony that the sacred Sakura has been going through should have dissipated. Human child, you have done well. You truly are the destined one. Phew! What a tough battle. It's a good thing Paimon has been training you well, traveler. Thank you kindly, Paimon. Come on. There's no need to thank Paimon so formally. I will leave your payment for you later as we agreed. You shall not have to worry about that. Wait a minute! Didn't we agree on something else too? After the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual is completed, you're supposed to tell us your story. But... yeah, I want to know your tale too. That's right, you can't go back on your agreement with us now. Alright. Before that, there's one thing that I am really sorry about. I haven't had a chance to formally ask you both your names after all this time. My name is Storm's Melody. And Paimon's name is Paimon! Storm's Melody, Paimon. Nice names. I'll keep them in mind. As I said earlier, I did inherit the memories of the Kitsune Saigu. Oh, Paimon's super curious about that part. The Kitsune Saigu was originally of the Hakushin bloodline, and she used to defend the people of Inazuma alongside the Electro Archon. I don't know how long ago it was, but in the end she was consumed by the Dark Disaster while fighting to protect Narukami Island. However, the barriers she set up in many places protected a great many people. Even though I just happen to have inherited her memory, and perhaps I overstepped my bounds in saying so, but I am truly proud of her. Are you one of her familiars? Yeah, like the Sky and Earth Kitsune? Now that you mention it, I did notice a very similar Kitsune aura at the top of the mountain within the Grand Narukami Shrine. But that's not the case with me. I am not one of her familiars, but rather... when the dark disaster that consumed her was finally dealt with, her thoughts and memories returned to the soil of Narukami Island. Now, you defeated many Ochimasu during the process of performing the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual, did you not? You mean those ghostly samurai? They were pretty small beings. They are creatures created by the coalescence of filth. Their forms are often swayed by the thoughts and memories of the time. If you don't mind, please answer the question honestly. Is Inazuma presently shrouded in war? Sorta? I'm afraid that's true. I see. So it is as I feared. When you told me that Ochimasu appeared during the purification of the Thunder Sakura root, I already sensed this. Well, as long as she is on the path she believes in. Back to the point. I, Hanashiro Sato, am filth condensed from the memory of the Kitsune Saigu. What? I mean, I'm not shocked at this point, but I didn't really suspect that. I see. I'm sorry that I couldn't fight along with you. I am unable to purify the filth because I was created from it myself. Her memories were so powerful that the dark disaster could not dissolve them completely. After the disaster was defeated, those memories flowed into the earth as fiery filth. That is how I was born. You said earlier that if only the Kitsune Saigu had me around? Yes, I said that. If only the Kitsune Saigu had someone like you at her side, perhaps she would have survived. How wonderful it would be if she had had the chance to meet you. But when I think about that, I can't help but selfishly think that if that had been the case, then I wouldn't have been born. I wouldn't have inherited her memories, nor would I have met you. So that you that I saw through the memento lens? Yes, that was me in the past. At first I was quite overwhelmed, but as my memories returned, I came to know where I was from, and I understood my duty. Was all that necessary? Yes. My duty is to guard Narukami Island, cleanse the miasma, and finish the sacred Sakura cleansing ritual. Wait, Miss Messmaiden. No, Miss Hana Shirasato. If you're filth yourself and the ritual's goal is to eliminate filth, doesn't that mean you'll be eliminated too? Well, the word eliminated sounds a bit much, but in terms of the results, you are correct. No, that can't be! When I first realized this, I felt uneasy as well. But I've learned a lot about Inazuma through meeting you, and what I've learned relieves me. Iori survives and doesn't seem to be depressed at all, despite having been sealed in a stone by Kamuna. And he doesn't seem to have a grudge against the Kitsune Saigu either. Although all is not well as it once was, the bloodlines of Konda and Saimon in the Konda village still run true to this day, which is good. Inagi Misato of the Grand Shrine was once her friend as well, and that line endures. These are the descendants of the people she protected when the disaster struck. She would be proud to know that they are well and that their bloodlines have been passed on. Still, I was a little agitated by the destruction of the catalyst that was given to Hiragi Hiroshi, Kanjo head, by the Kitsune Saigu. More than a little, I'd say. You're right. I was really bent out of shape about that. Still, I'm glad to see that it came to you, even through such twists and turns. I wonder if this is how I feel, or if this is how Kitsune Saigu feels. In the past, I was often troubled by the fact that her mind was mixed with mine, and yet I was also something that she was tasked to remove. But now, I am relieved. It was a pleasure and an honor to travel with you. No, rather, it was because of you that I was able to come here and carry out my final duties. Are you really leaving? Yes. Thank you for everything, Paimon. Please forgive me for overstepping. Traveler Paimon, please hear what I have to say. I'm listening. Do not be blinded. Do not waver. Keep walking the path that you believe in. These were the Kitsune Saigu's last words before her final parting. I'm not qualified to claim that Hakushin bloodline for my own, but I believe that if the Kitsune Saigu were alive, she would give you her blessing. I hope that her words, my words, will be able to ward off at least some of the lies and evil that you shall face in the future. Thank you. You are welcome. In exchange, please indulge me one final time. The Kitsune Saigu always favored the beauty of short chants. Although I have inherited her memories and the 1,111 chants she knew, I lacked the grace she possessed with them. But this moment reminds me of one such chant. When shall we meet again after this parting? For life is like the morning dew. Farewell. Thank you, and goodbye. It was a pleasure to meet you both, Traveler Paimon. All branches and roots in this evil, and I declare it purified hereby. See, this is one of the reasons why I set up a second account, is because while I've played all of this, and I remember doing the Sacred Sakura cleansing ritual, I had forgotten Hanashira Satu's story. And that is ultimately
I
what
didn't
makes
know
up
you were such a
Tevat and makes
slacker.
this such a rich and beautiful world, is all the individual stories. It's also why I wanted to share it with other people, because this is one of those games that the world building and the stories put into it are beautiful and amazing and heart-wrenching and phenomenal and all in all just stunning. And here's the thing. This is still very early in the game. They're just getting started. It only gets better from here. Alright. Let's go collect this mask. And complete the task of spring cleaning. Alright. There's only one way out of here. Let's make sure there's no chest hidden in a corner, and then we're just gonna go find a convenient teleport waypoint, because I'm not trying to climb out of here. I may be a glutton for punishment,
You're in
but
for a little
I'm
shock.
not that silly.
Come a little closer.
Alright. Let's go drop off anything we have for the Sacred Sakura. So I said we were going to complete that cleansing ritual. We did. It took about an hour. Tonight, we'd already been working on it for, what, 3 hours prior? Yay! Oh, does that mean we can make the prototype Rancor? Oh, good. I can get my Traveler a halfway decent weapon. Who's he? I'm talking about my lover. He's serving as a soldier in Tatarasuna. I've been writing letters to him asking if he was doing well, but somehow none of these letters got a reply. I don't really have any other way to contact him, so I can only pray for him here. I hope the Archon will bless him and keep him safe. Best of luck to you. You are too nice, thank you. You seem like a seasoned traveler. I'll give this amulet to you. It'll protect you on your journey ahead. If I can see my lover again, I'll prepare one for him as well. Oh. Thank you. I will take that treasure. Alright. Now the quest list. In the depths, an unexpected reunion is available. Unexpected guests. We need to complete the Chasm Dwellers. Also, yeah. We're not going to get to do a carefree vacation. Oh, let's take care of this one. Next story quest. Oh, in an area that we have not been to yet. Alright. And of course, there's all of this that we just have not opened up yet. I guess the question is, what should we do? What should we do? There's just so much that needs to be done. And then there's another quest over here. We don't have that teleport waypoint open. Great. Alright, let's teleport here. We'll hit that waypoint and grab that. Then we'll head over here to this. I think that will be our best bet. Alright. And hey, plus side, the lightning's not aiming for us directly anymore. So there's that. Alright. That looks important. And I am way off track from where I wanted to go. Oh, right into an enemy camp. Oh well.
What's one more?
Better luck next time.
Freeze!
Hey, come a little closer. Blitz.
That won't work.
Hey,
Oh.
Cheap trick.
leave it all to me.
Ooh, fishy, fishy, fishy.
You're
I
in
will
for a
take
little
cheap
shock.
tricks. As long as it keeps me alive, I don't mind cheap tricks.
Picked the wrong test subject.
It's only cheating if your enemy uses it
Let's
first.
get down to business.
Oh. Thank you, Barrett Bunny. Alright. Cooking is required. Black back perch stew. I could only make 2 of them. That's sad. Looks like I can only make 1 of these. Don't have enough for sweet madams. It's knock out a couple of jade parcels. Oh, there's a new recipe. Sakura mochi. But I apparently don't have the necessary ingredients for it. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I need rice. I am missing rice.
Bet you can't keep up with.
Let's see. You cannot afford to delay any longer. Oh, sorry. Misread who is reading that. You cannot afford to delay any longer. Almost everyone has been evacuated now. Is this not the perfect time to sort everything out? Mind your own business. Tatarasuna's safety and the smithing operations are our business. Don't you have shrine duties to attend to? Or are you trying to tell me that metalwork is under authority of the Grand Narukami Shrine now? Don't you lecture me. You really think I'd be here talking to you if I didn't have to be? It's because you aren't doing your job. The Tatarigami's influence is now being felt, even by the sacred Sakura at the Grand Shrine. That's the only reason Lady Miko sent me out here, to exercise it. What? How is that possible? The Grand Narukami Shrine is nowhere near here. You are far too dismissive of the Tatarigami's power. Praise be to the mighty Electro Archon, the Tatarigami core has proven useful. It can be used as an unlimited energy source. How convenient. You think that's as far as the issue with the Tatarigami goes, do you? A problem arises with the Tatarasuna's Mikage furnace, and as far as you're concerned, the most pressing issue is a temporary halt in production? Right. In fact, we've had to halt production is damaging the war effort. This is the most critical issue of all. Ugh, forget it. I'm only here to deal with the Thunder Sakura issue anyway. You may not like what I have to say, but I urge you to be more vigilant in how you're handling this. You brought in experts from Fontaine to work on the Mikage furnace, yes? Most of them have already left, but unless I am mistaken, one engineer has stayed behind for equipment maintenance. What's stopping you from approaching him? You must mean Xavier. He already approached me, and he and I had a conversation. But the one managing the maintenance of the Mikage furnace is Sir Hanbei, and he isn't here. Beyond that, I don't have any authority to divulge any further information. That Hanbei? Never mind. This isn't getting me anywhere. Since you place such great emphasis on authority, then let me put it to you in those terms. If this situation deteriorates any further, you can expect to be visited by someone with the authority to take this out of your hands. As much as I appreciate the unsolicited advice, you don't need to worry yourself about this. Once Sir Hanbei gets back, I'll report the situation to him. Until then, forgive me for abiding by the rules, but I can't tell you anything else. Gotta love a stick in the mud. Huh! Those two seem to be arguing about something. This looks quite tense. Paimon thinks they mentioned something about the Mikage furnace. Maybe something's happening to this island. Let's go ask those two over there. Like they're gonna give us any information. We are beyond outsiders in this. Oh, there's the X button. Alright. Huh. That's an interesting arrangement of stumps. But what I need actually, to get under there. Got this relay stone. Oh, there's part 1. I need another relay stone. Or I guess I could become a relay stone. This is gonna hurt. But hey, you can actually take on the role of relay stone. I don't necessarily recommend it, but you can do it. Where is this treasure chest? Ah. There's a hole in the ground.
Fascinating.
Now let's see if I can make it through this. I can. Yay.
Dodge this.
Surrender and be gentle.
Let it rain.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
I got carried.
Dodge this.
There we go. Yay! Oh, that's right. We're headed out there into the unknown. Let's hit this one next. We're just gonna grab waypoints until we hit the Wave Rider.
What's the hurry?
And I guess take out enemies along the way.
You're in for a little shock.
My lucky day.
Test subject.
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would. Someone needs assistance.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Going somewhere?
Suffocate. It'll take. Pick the wrong test subject.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time.
Come a little closer.
Finally,
Oh, this one reset. Oh no, that one's a different one.
cool it.
That's good. Sometimes if they get too far away and they don't actually die properly, they can reset and you have to defeat them again.
A little dusty. That's
Hate
part
it
of
when that
spring
happens.
cleaning.
Oh! Oh, ouch.
Leave it all to me. No escape.
Lightning strike probe. That's what we're gonna call that? Nice.
How fortunate.
Oh good, I was hoping that summoned. Alright. There is an electrohypostasis there. Not tonight, I think.
It's my lucky day. Freeze!
I disagree with that sentiment.
Let's spark things up a little.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Actually, by the time I'm done, I think you'll disagree with that sentiment too.
Cool it!
Alright.
What's the hurry?
Going somewhere?
What? Where did you come from?
Leave it all to me.
Oh, so sorry.
You're in for a little shock.
Finally, No.
You know what? There's this camp down here. Let's see if there's anything in this camp worth having. Got some stuff. Looks like we got some wind picking up on the island. Wonder if there's a storm coming in. Okay. Well, that doesn't look great. I don't know that I can even get to that. There we go. That's where we're headed, isn't it? Oh, that's where we're headed. That looks like fun. For various and assorted definitions of the word fun. Okay. Ah! It's too far away. Oh! Yeah, that's not gonna work. Where's the Wave Rider summons? Should be like right here. There it is.
I won't let you down.
Where are they? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. two more, two more, two more. This is how you do this one. Maybe. It's one way to do this one. There we go.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Now we gotta get out to that island. With the giant ominous storm above it. Oh, such a wonderful day for sailing. I actually got to go out on the water recently. Got to go whale watching. That was pretty cool. Had a decent day. Actually got to see a sperm whale completely breach. Not sperm. Humpback whale breach. Sorry. I get my whales mixed up. I shouldn't, but I do. And we're back to being attacked by lightning. Yay! That's just what everybody wants. Just to be on an island where you're constantly attacked by...
My.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Cool it.
You're in for a little shock.
Go, go, Barrington! Please stay indoors until the storm passes. I will deal with...
Dodge this.
If I could stay indoors till the storm passes, I would, Noelle.
Time to clean up.
Come a little close.
Steady as stone.
I certainly don't want to be here.
Let it rain.
Freeze.
On the plus side, we've got our first chest.
No pain, no gain.
Alright. Ah! What the heck is...
You're in for a little
Leave it all to me.
Dodge
I don't
this.
like you.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Come a little closer.
I also didn't know that it could shoot off those types of shots.
Steady as stone.
Alright.
Someone needs assistance.
Okay. Haha.
All in a day's work.
Let's go light up this waypoint so that we have a way of getting back to this island. Is this the level up material needed for... No, I don't think so. We'll play with that later. Let's head further up and in.
Someone needs assistance.
Yes, challenge failed. I'm aware that challenge was failed. Thank you. Where are you leading me? We're doing a lot of crisscrossing, aren't we? Well, it did lead me in the direction I needed to go. Ah! Well, that's not gonna work. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. This is one of the reasons why I really... Where are we going? I have no idea where it was headed, but we're headed here now. Well, we're actually headed in the very wrong direction. Oh, just needed one more to level it up. Boo!
I'll catch up.
There are letters on the ground. I wonder what that has got to do with all of this. Hey, looky. Nope, wrong button. How do I pull that lever? There's a lever! I want to pull it! Rude.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Cool it.
Alright.
You're in for a little.
Freeze.
Oh, I hadn't realized I was going to invite everybody to the party.
No escape. Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
There we go.
The wrong test subject.
Am I gonna be lucky enough to at least get a chest out of this? Nope. Did find a viewpoint, though. Yay. Alright.
Leave it all to me. Shall be punished.
Come a little close.
Don't get frostbite.
Can I freeze her? Woohoo! I can
You're
actually
in for
freeze
a little
her.
shock.
Oi!
Try not to enjoy this too much.
No mercy. This is Her Majesty's gift.
Yeah.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Cool it.
Let it rain.
Come a little closer.
Come on!
Winter shall eventually come.
When I practice my spells in weather like this,
Where did it
I can do
go?
half the work for double the impact. I'm just teasing.
Only if there's actually water falling from the sky. I'll need this book, and this one, and this one. Ah, hello there. You're an adventurer. I'm right to say that you're here to investigate this island? You could say that. I see. In that case, you can explore the periphery island a bit. But don't wander too close to the center of the island, as you please. The storms there are not to be trifled with. Is there any way to solve this issue? Not for now. Actually, I haven't figured out the cause of these storms yet. That fellow, Taisuke, keeps insisting that the storm must have been the work of the Archon, meant to block ordinary people from violating the sacred site. I didn't believe a word of it at first, but then we discovered some very strange stone structures in the area. Taisuke read the text he found that these structures are known as warding stones. And according to the legend, these stone structures really are ritual implements that can be used to seal certain things. Unfortunately, the stone structures we found were all busted up, and not one looks like it's been repaired in who knows how many years. We lack the clues we need to solve this mystery. How very frustrating. But since it's work, I suppose we've just got to give it a go. Where did you find them? Not far. Taisuke's been there the whole time investigating. I just came back to help him grab some books. If you want to have a look, I can take you there. The quicker we solve this mystery behind the warding stones, the sooner we can report back to the guild. Just hold on a minute while I bundle this stuff up. Alright, that's it. Let's go. Alright. You have left some stuff behind and I want to know what it is. An adventurer's flower and Lucky Dog's hourglass. Where are we headed now? We're just gonna teleport. Until we get this storm out of the way, the less time I have to spend on the ground, the better. Although being in the air probably ain't a great idea right now either. This seal. No. No. Taisuke, I brought the resources you asked for. That's odd. This architecture just doesn't fit. Hey, Taisuke. Etsuko, come on. You don't have to be so loud. You almost gave me a heart attack. I mean, you didn't, of course, but have you ever considered that racket you were making might attract monsters? Yeah. Look, I called for you several times already, and you didn't respond at all. Well then, guess who's got all the resources you asked for? And guess who's brought help from the guild to boot? Hello there. Oh, pleased to meet you. Yes, nice to meet you indeed. My name is Taisuke, and I'm an adventurer with Inazuma's Adventurers Guild. Yes, yes, very nice. We're all adventurers here. No need for the whole song and dance. Don't say that. We should at least exercise some basic courtesy. We're busy ourselves in the wild so often. It's only right that we maintain a good attitude and outlook during our downtime. Never mind. I told you that many times, haven't I? A good attitude starts with treating people with politeness. Okay, enough already. Here's your Warding Stone studies going. How are your Warding Stone studies going? Basically, we've made zero progress. All we found are some strange tracks. Well, that was quick. No progress, huh? We've been here for quite a while now. If we don't make some headway soon, we should probably ask the guild for additional help. Additional help? Wouldn't that be the same as admitting that we're not up to the task? Taisuke, I believe I've said this before. We're professionals. Taking commissions is work. Our goal is to finish our work, not prove ourselves. If we screw up while trying to prove ourselves, we'd lose more than we gain. That's professional ethics for you. Thanks, but I wouldn't claim to speak for anyone else. Some guild members say that I've got no spirit. Others say that I just work for the sake of working. But whether they like it or not, I've got the highest commission completion efficiency in the guild. So what's your reason for being an adventurer, then? Work more. That's it, really. Simple goals, I see. Well, maybe. It's because my goals are so simple that the guild tends to send me out to complete missions more often than most. But it seems like I won't be able to clear this one solo. Miss Itsuko, please keep your spirits up. The guild did give us this commission after all. I'm already giving it my 100%. It's just too much to ask for me to give 120%. Well, whatever. Tell us about those strange tracks. There are cat's tracks. They go from this Warding Stone's side and stretch all the way out. I remember you mentioned that they belong to a cat. That doesn't sound like it would have anything to do with this Warding Stone. Well, but we could still follow those tracks and have a look. Yes, they are quite strange, but I'd say that we should focus on the Warding Stone. Once we've worked out how it functions, we can follow those tracks. Miss Itsuko, are you just unwilling to walk any further by any chance? No, I'm being rigorous. Let's start already. Looks like they're determined to look into the Warding Stone first. Still, Paimon's quite concerned about those cat tracks. Since they just appeared beside the Warding Stone, maybe they really do have something to do with it. Let's follow them and see what we can find. Alright. Where are the cat tracks? Oh, there they are. They're green and luminescent. Those are not normal cat tracks. Hello. Hi, kitty, but somehow I don't think it's you. Is it you? Nope. It's not you either. There are a lot of cats on this island. I feel like I'm on the island of misfit toys for cats.
You're in for a little shock.
Oh, do I have to take on all of these at once?
Steady as stone.
You're in for a little shock.
Ah!
Leave it all to me.
Dodge this. Ha! Ha!
Oh, no. Cause see,
Come
here's
a
the
little
problem.
closer.
These can heal themselves.
Freeze. What's the
basically harmless? Yeah. If you go with the fact that humans are mostly harmless according to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, so sorry.
Oh.
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance.
Here we go. Hello, kitty. On top of the shrine gate. How are we getting to the top of this story? Actually. Well, that might. Ah! That didn't work. I didn't hit the button fast enough. No. But. If I come over here. Alright. Nope.
Whatever you need.
Deploy. Later characters are basically cheating at the beginning of this game. Alright. At last! Human guests! The cat is talking! Oh, does the sight of me frighten you so? Paimon's just never seen a talking animal before. Most rude of you. Are you not a talking animal also? Paimon isn't an animal! Hey, calm down. Huh. Actually, we've met quite a few talking animals, haven't we? Didn't we meet a talking snake? Oh, you mean the snake named Chungsung? Was that really not an herb? Well, whatever the case, this is the first time Paimon's met a talking cat. Such wanton yammering. I am no talking cat. This is the Asase Shrine. I am Nico, the provisional head priestess. Other felines address me as her ladyship, the provisional head priestess. But since our fates are twined, you may dispense with such formality. Do other cats talk too? Surely you just comprehend them not. But you are no fools, certainly, considering you knew to follow mine instructions. Most boring things would be if you were as dull as those other two humans, picking and scratching at rocks as they do. Rocks? Oh, you mean the warding stones from before. I know not what they are named. It's a pile of rocks with a rope tied across it. No? So those cat footprints were your doing? I did indeed call upon some felines to frolic there. Consider it a test of your intellect. Hibiki unsealed those rocks a good long time ago. It has much to do with those purple tingling, hair-raising, ill-meaning things. Purple tingling things? Do you mean Electro? Well, Electro really is running amok here on Sarai Island. That's for sure. I can instruct you in the manner of operating those rocks, but in exchange... Want our help, do you? Ah, there it is again, your superb comprehension. Mine eyes did not judge you poorly, human. Provisional head priestess of the Sase Shrine I may be, but there are some tasks that mine paws still lack skill in. For instance, the shrine suffers from a dearth of incense. We're Hibiki to see it in such sorry state. She would surely be grieved. Much thought did I give before realizing that if the shrine's offering box were to be fixed, people would come to deposit more there, thus reviving the shrine. It's not quite that simple. More is stuffed into the offering box. When it was yet whole, many people would come to stuff more into it, thus making the shrine most busy indeed. Once the box was damaged, no one came to put more in, and thus did the shrine fall silent. It thus stands to reason, then, that should this box be repaired, people will return to offer Mora, and the shrine shall be revivified. Is that not so? It's hard to fault that reasoning, but at the same time, something doesn't fit. Whatever the case may be, I remember that people always came to maintain the offering box, which is why the shrine thrived and the incense within burned well. The human in charge of these repairs lived in the village over there, but he hasn't come in a good long time. Indeed, after that huge storm, Hibiki, Domike, and the others never returned either. Whatever the case may be, I now fully understand that so long as the offering box is repaired, the shrine can be restored to its former glory. As such, you shall help me repair the box, and I will teach you the way to seal those stones. Do you really know how to work with those warding stones? Haha, naturally. Many a time I have seen Hibiki seal them, and unseal them too. There should be no problem at all. Should? Meow, meow, meow. Seriously? You're playing dumb about something like this? But if we want to fix the box, we're going to need a lot of materials. You know, like wooden planks, nails, ropes. Do you have that sort of stuff here at the shrine? I have maintained the shrine exceedingly well. No such diatrice exists here. But those are exactly the things we're going to need. Well then, where can we find the materials? I am a cat. Where would I obtain knowledge of such things? Where did the person in charge of maintenance live? That's right, this person in charge of maintenance must have kept some spare supplies. We can have a look. That is a fair point you make. Bring forth your map. I shall mark the location out for you. Wow, she really marked it out. Huh. So that's how you make marks with your claws. But of course. There, I have given you the general location you require. I shall leave the box repairs to you. I am a cat named Neko. You certainly are. Alright. It has been great, and we did complete the assigned task of finishing the Sacred Sakura cleansing ritual. So hopefully I never have to say those words together in a sentence again. I will be most happy if that's the case. We have started helping a talking cat now. Yay. Joy. See where that goes. Yeah. So the plan next time is to rebuild a offering box. Thank you guys all for coming. The next stream will be on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. It is going to be Poly Bridge. We're going to continue with the bridge building. I have done some research, so hopefully it will go better this time. As my family's no longer home, the YouTube channel should pick back up, and hopefully within the next couple weeks I can get Substack updated and back to where we are. Thank you all for coming, and I hope you have a great start to your week. Enjoy yourself, be safe, and toodles.